What about the lockup?
Burn everything in it.
Come on. Can you do that for me?
I've got everything I need. All over the underwear I was wearing when we last met. Tell you what might help. My weekend out.
I'll see what I can do.
Right, you two pissheads. You're on report.
Now get it off.
If I win, Aaron stays. And you lot go to Grayling and tell him every word you wrote in them diaries was shit.
I have got us an appointment with an adoption agency for next week.
I imagine it's quite stressful work.
Yeah, very. In all honesty, I have to admit that, well, it has got to me.
You made us sound like a couple of violent alcoholics.
Hang on. What about all the things I didn't say?
Oh, that's right. You forgot to mention you were a murderer. Social services will never let you have Dylan unless you've got somewhere. How would you like him to be ours?
Completely gone off your rocker. We are not taking it...
Him?
Home.
Oh, just look at him for a second, Jim. He's adorable.
This isn't a supermarket. You can't just pick a kid off the shelf like it's a can of beans.
It's not like that. This is meant to be.
Look, if we are going to foster a kid, we'll do it through the proper channels, all right?
You put paid to that. I have made an arrangement with his mother.
Why aren't you listening to me? This kid comes into my house over my dead body. Got it? Good.
Get with it, cake. S-O-R-R-Y. It ain't friggin' Shakespeare. Angelina Jinsky. Hand it over.
Janine Nabeski. Don't do nothing she don't want to do.
Forget to put her muzzle on this morning, did we? Give it.
You're gonna make me.
Come on, just give her the bollocking thing. She obviously can't even bear thinking about her life without her lady boy. Turns my stomach, but, you know, whatever floats your boat.
Right.
We can write sorry till there's no ink left in my pen. But it don't mean nothing. You're still a man, and you ain't got no right to stay in here with us.
I'm pleased you're staying on at Larkhall, Aaron. I think you're a really nice lady. But good person.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to be moved out of the four-bed dorm, miss.
Really? Mr. Spears said Darlene and the others were writing letters saying they want you to stay.
Yeah, well, what people say and what they do are two very different things.
I'm sure they'll come round.
I make people feel weird. It's nothing new. I just really need to be on my own.
We haven't got any singles free.
Please, miss, can I just swap with someone?
I'll see what I can do, Aaron. But I wouldn't get your hopes up.
I hope this isn't a bad time, sir, but I wanted to pass these on. Not totally unexpected. I knew the women would talk themselves around if they were given time to think about it.
Really?
They're easier to handle when they feel they're making their own decisions.
Insight like that into the female mind will be invaluable in Larkhall.
Thanks for the appreciation, but it's only common sense, really, sir.
You shouldn't undersell yourself. How would you like to be acting senior officer while Sylvia's away?
I'd jump at the chance, sir.
Generally, I wouldn't give that kind of responsibility to a newcomer on the wing, but I think you've earned your bibs.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Right. I'd like to have a word with the women. After you, Kevin.
It's all systems go.
Where's Dylan?
With the nurse. I've spoken to Mr. Fenner, and he's as keen as we are on the idea.
Good with kids, is he?
Fantastic. Well, his two are grown up now, but... You know, they say it's women who have empty nest syndrome. But if you'd seen the light in his eyes at the prospect of another little one, well, you'd beg to differ.
Really?
Nurse Coleman says I can have him here while I'm working for a small fee, but he's worth it.
So I get to see him whenever I want?
Of course.
Oi! That's cheating!
That is winning, right?
No way. You want me to lick in your head, girl?
Oi, Cake! Neil, what are you doing down here?
Oh, nothing to worry about, Jim. Just wanted a word with your scribes. Attention, please, everyone. Quiet! Thank you. Right, I've read your letters, and the sensitivity you've shown in dealing with this situation is very impressive. Your willingness to welcome Aaron back to G-Wing.
That bitch should rot in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to tell me what's going on here?
Sir, can I have a word?
I keep thinking about all the things I'm going to miss. It's so hard.
We've been over this, Sheena. We need to do what's best for both of you. You need to concentrate on getting yourself out of here.
I know. It's not going to be forever, is it?
Of course not. No one's forcing you, Sheena. Why don't you just take a moment to make your mind up?
I was 18 when we took my first kid into care. I didn't think anybody could hurt me more than that judge. Now it's happening again. Feels like I'm losing Dylan too.
You're doing him a favour. And at least he stands a chance of getting his mum back.
You're right. Goodbye, gorgeous boy.
Everything's gonna be all right now.
Mummy loves you very much.
Look, there must be someone who doesn't mind sharing with Palmer.
We would, won't we, Joe?
Yeah, so we got the salon set up in there now. I ain't no room to swing an hairdryer.
I never said I minded sharing the dorm with her.
Well, I mind, and Janine mind.
Either somebody volunteers to share or someone in a single cell is going to be moved into the dorm.
Then why don't you send her to a men's prison, sir?
For Christ's sake. I'll do it. She can share with me if she wants.
She's got a girlfriend she really loves her.
Buxton. I'll leave you to make the arrangements, Vicky. Julie's. Now that Oswin and Tull are otherwise engaged, I'd like you back on the servery.
Oh, no, sir. What about our salon?
The salon will be closed.
Well, only until Phil and Bev get back, though, eh?
Sir, it's no need for you to bother yourself with this. I'd already decided to put the Julies back on the servery.
It's all very well making decisions, Jim. It's implementing them that counts. Try and look a bit sharper next time.
Grayling loves the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Well, he'd shag himself if he could.
Yeah. How do you deal with a shirt lifter thing?
He wouldn't come anywhere near me. If I were you, I'd keep my back to the wall.
Right. Well, at least it just got me made acting senior officer.
Hey? That's my decision.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to piss you off.
No, you're all right.
To be honest, I'll be a lot happier when you're number one. I like to think we're fighting the same corner.
Do you now?
That we both take the more traditional approach.
Yeah, well, don't get too clever, eh, Kev?